Hey there, in today's episode you get to see me throw down with Evan from the Predator Squadron in a game of Marvel Crisis Protocol taking place in New York City this go around. My name is Nate, and welcome to the Gamers Guild. Okay, so for today's game, I'm bringing a lot of Cabal guys. I've got Captain Marvel, Venom, Zemo, Okoye, Shuri, MODOK, Red Skull, Black Widow, Killmonger, and Ultron. Have a variety of team tactic cards, some just good staples, along with some characters specific like Lethal Protector and Usurp the Throne. And then a variety of different points and objectives, most of them just wanting to get everybody in the middle and get combat going, because that is where the Cabal seem to excel.
Okay, and I brought the Hulk because I haven't had a chance to use him. I decided to bring mostly Avengers characters to support him. So I have Ultron, the Hulk, Doc Ock, Black Widow, Spider-Man, Red Skull, Captain Marvel, Baron Zemo, Captain America, and Iron Man. I ended up just bringing the Crisis cards from the core set. I only have one other choice, and it was the 15.1, and I wanted the 17 points, so I brought those. And then for Team Tactics cards, I pretty much just brought some basic unaffiliated utility ones like 1-2 Punch and Patch Up.
Okay, so today's board, we are back in New York City, or some equivalent of weird shipping area, I don't know. We do have our building at size 5 this game because we now have all these fantastic shipping containers to be size 4. At size 3, we have a couple of trees and this bus station over here. Size 2, we've got some different cars and dumpsters around the table. And then any of our fantastic potted plants about the board are just size 1, as well as the little conjecture of traffic cones. Alright, with that, we're going to roll off for priority. I managed to get a whole whopping 2. Evans, 2. And my crit will take the tiebreaker, and I have priority. Okay, so these are the 2 objectives I drew. I decided to pick Secure because I wanted to make sure we force everybody into the middle. And I really don't want to see his Hulk get the opportunity to play on this one. So we are going to go with Deadly Meteors, Mutate Civilians. And what did you go with?
So I drew Spider Infected and Skrulls Infiltrate World Leadership. And I've decided to go with the Spider Infected Invade Manhattan. No real particular reason, I just thought that one sounded more fun.
So anybody who may have noticed, we would have had to have chosen a 17 threat because Spider Infected and both Deadly Meteors are both that. So here's the board set up now with all the tokens. We did shuffle things just a little bit to accommodate the tokens being able to place in more easy to get to spots / not illegal spots. But for my 17 threat, I brought Killmonger with Baron Zemo, Red Skull, and his fancy card. Go support your stores and do some kits and stuff. Venom and Okoye. And across the board, we have...
So I have Hulk, Captain America, also with the fancy card.
Absolutely.
Baron Zemo, and Captain Marvel.
Awesome. Cool. All right, so we will come back with deployment and some thoughts. Okay, so looking across the board, I know that he has Hulk and he has Captain Marvel. So the teams that I need to kind of like make sure I'm lining up well is I want a physical damage dealer across from Captain Marvel because she does really well against energy, and I need Venom or Killmonger to be able to line up against Hulk. Otherwise, Hulk's just going to wreck my team. Venom has the chance of healing, and Killmonger's just really good at dealing out damage, so hopefully can bring him down quickly. That said, to help with that, I've got Lethal Protector as a team tactic card. That way Venom can kind of leap in front of somebody to bodyguard. Usurp the Throne for Killmonger because it's a fantastic card. Extra victory points is great. Dark Reign because re-rolling attack dice for all the Cabal members on somebody like Hulk. Big target, yes. And then Patch Up and Trip Up are just kind of great standards to take. As a whole, though, I think my team is going to be able to fare reasonably well. Probably not going to be leaning toward objective play quite as hard, like running away or anything. The Cabal really likes going in and attacking anyway. Okay, my first deployment is going to be Okoye, kind of in the middle of the board.
All right, and my first is going to be Captain Marvel over on my right side of the board.
Yep, holding up that flank pretty well. All right, so on this flank, I'm going to be setting up Baron Zemo Unfortunately, I did not bring any flyers for that tall building, which was a little bit of a mistake made. Should have brought Ultron, and I really don't want Venom going up against Captain Marvel over there.
All right, I'm going to put my Zemo on my left side. I want to get a little speed up that left side of the board.
All right. And to combat that, I will have Venom get placed over by the bus stop.
All right, I'm going to put Captain America kind of close to Zemo and kind of be able to see what his options are as the first turn unfolds.
Yeah, those two were, they play real buddy-buddy with one another. All right, I'm going to place Red Skull, if I can, right between these two. Hey, look at that. And he's just going to be buddy-buddy with everybody there.
Okay, and my last one is the Hulk. I guess I'll just put him right in the middle and let him do his thing.
Absolutely. And my last is then going to have to be Killmonger. And we've just got our full squad of 4 wanting to charge up the middle, apparently.
All right, so my thought in setting up was I wanted to probably play a little more towards the objective. So I put Captain Marvel over on the right side to be able to fly up on the size 5 building and try to take control of that really quick. I wanted to get Zemo over on the other side where he can kind of zip around and do what he does. And then I wanted to keep Hulk in the middle just because he's kind of the bruiser. And I put Captain America next to him because they seem like they might do well together, and Captain America might be able to take some of the hits that I'm sure will be focused on Hulk. I ended up bringing for tactics cards, I brought Trip Up, Patch Up, 1-2 Punch, Game of Launch, and Smash. I brought Game of Launch and Smash because it's the Hulk, and I wanted to try them. And the other ones are just kind of good, all-purpose, general use cards. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, so round 1 begins. I am the priority player, so we're going to dispense all the power out, and I'm not going to bother putting on Okoye because she is going to just do 2 medium moves to get her in range of the spider infected and go ahead and pick that up. And that is my first activation.
All right, for my first activation, I guess I can't really pass up the chance to smash. So I'm going to go with Hulk. We're going to move short, then spend 3 power for the Game Leap.
Except you only have to spend 2 because he is an Avenger with Cap.
Of course. Thank you. So let me go within range 2. Let's go right up next to it.
All right.
And I will do a strike.
All right, that is 6 physical dice into my general. By all means, sir.
All right. Looks like we got a crit.
Yep.
I'll roll that in quick.
So that is just a casual 5 hits onto Okoye.
All right.
With my, okay, not terrible. I do get 1 reroll. It's not going to much matter. Yeah, that is 4 damage, which is exactly enough to drop her for your first activation.
All right.
So with that, you can place this within 2 of her. Where would you like to place her?
Let's
place the spider infected.
Let's just go. I'll just spend a power right now since I got 4 for the strike. Right? Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, never mind that.
But you do have that 1 left over.
I do have 1 left over. Let's do. Yeah, let's still pick that up with Hulk. So I'll spend 1 power, which means he's out.
And that is a super dazed Okoye. All right, back over to me. All right, so I'm going to go with Venom. We're just going to go up, and he knows the spider infected well, so he's going to spend a power to pick that up. And then that just, oh no, I'm just out of range 3 for a symbiote tendril. That is unfortunate, so we will just do another short move. Get him on the other side of these potted plants so that next round he can start returning the favor a little bit.
All right, next up I'm going to go with Zemo. I'm going to use that long speed that he has to move him right up the side here. And I guess we'll have to use our second activation for to get a little closer.
Yep.
So let's think about where we want him to go. Let's have him kind of come around. Let's see. Yeah, let's have him just kind of come around here. And I'll spend a power.
Yep.
To interact with that, and I get to roll my energy defense, which is 3.
Yep.
And I'm looking for hits, crits, and wilds.
And you got it with super success. So
right.
The Avengers now control that point. Okay. your Zemo did that. Mine's going to do a little bit differently. We're going to move him up so that he is within range 1. He's going to spend his power to pick that up. And for his second action, we are just going to make a short move on top of the building, making it a little bit more difficult for Captain Marvel to claim the objective up here, at least for now, if we can't claim it ourselves.
Okay, next up, I'm going to activate Captain America. We're going to do a move up to the spider infected here, and we'll spend the power to pick that up. And then we're going to do a shield throw at Venom. Looks like we're in range.
Absolutely.
All right.
You got 4 physical dice coming at me.
4 physical. Here we go.
Got a crit at least.
All right, we got 2.
2. Venom has a defense of 4 himself, and that wild and crit will be enough, even though the 4th dice didn't even make it in. So I'll save my good dice for later.
All right.
And that is Cap done, correct?
Correct.
Perfect. Red Skull's going to go. We're just going to have him move up a little bit into the fray, and then his second action is going to be Cosmic Cube. Gets him that 3 extra power at the price of 1 damage. It's a trade I am willing to make.
All right, last up for me is Captain Marvel. We're just going to do 2 moves and see if we can take this point from Zemo. So we'll just go right
She can
up.
get up wherever she wants.
Yeah, we'll just go right there. And she has an energy defense of 4.
Yep.
So I'll roll 4, and I'm looking for 2, correct?
Yes.
Looks like we
Got it.
All right.
All right, so that is yours as well, unfortunately. Okay, for my last activation, I'm going to go with Killmonger. Just double move him up. Unfortunately, he does not have enough power to charge, so we can just make sure he gets some good attacks off next turn. And with that, I am not off to a great start. I'm going to get a lone 2 victory points for my 2 spider infected, despite Okoye doing work at the beginning. And how many spider infected do you have?
I have 2.
So you've got 2 plus the 3 for controlling more meteors than me, so you and the Avengers are already up to 5 points. And you will also have priority going into round number 2, sir.
All right.
All right, rolling for Spider Infected, as we should here.
Okay, I'm going to start with Hulk.
No
good.
moves for Hulk.
right.
Captain America.
Here we go. All right.
Nothing for him either. I'll start with Venom. No. And Baron Zemo. No. So no yanking around. We will then do Power Phase and come back with that first activation.
Okay, I'm going to start this round off with Baron Zemo. He is going to spend 1 power because of the Avengers affiliation to do a charge. So he gets to move long. We're just going to bring him in. Let's just go right up next to Killmonger here. And we're going to do a strike.
All right, that is 5 incoming dice. Killmonger has 4 physical. Let's hope that rolls go a little bit better. All right, you got 2.
And I have a Strategic Genius.
Yep, go ahead. And just
So
2.
2.
All right, Killmonger. Got a crit, so hoping for some luck. Yeah, block both of them.
All right, well, that was 1 action, so I think we might as well just try it again. Let's do another strike against
I
Killmonger.
would like to disagree, but I understand.
There we go, there's a crit. And Strategic Genius. Oops, let's go in the dice tray. Let's count.
Yeah, you good.
There we go. All right, just the 1. Or no, sorry, 2.
Got 2. All right, Killmonger is able to block 2 again. I'm again going to save those good dice on the extra rolls.
All right, that's it for Baron Zemo.
All right, Killmonger, stand in there. All right, I'm going to follow your trend, and I'm going to go with my Zemo, and I'm just going to start hacking into Captain Marvel, hopefully. And that first strike is pretty effective so far. We got the crit, and then the reroll from Strategic Genius doesn't do much, but that is 4 total hits, no wilds for the bleed, unfortunately.
All right, we have 3 physical defense over here.
Oh.
Crit. 2, so that will be 2
damage.
All right.
Cool, so that's a little bit of chunk gone in, And we're just going to do the same thing, except with the 2 power I just got from that, plus 1 more because of Red Skull's Masters of Evil. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 of that, having 2 left to do Steel Rush, getting to load in that extra dice. So we're going to go with 6 here. And man, I should have spent that 2 on something else apparently. We'll do this Strategic Genius reroll. 2 whole hits.
All right. 3 again.
Hey,
both of them
got 2.
All right.
All right, and I will... You know what, you already have that, so I might as well do my Advanced Medium and make it so that if you want to come after me, you have to actually come after me. But that is Zemo done.
All right, next up is going to be Captain America. We are just going to sit where we are and start throwing his shield around. So let's do a shield throw at Killmonger.
Absolutely, you got those 4 dice incoming on him.
Yep, here we go.
Got 2.
Got the wild that I need.
Yep, so you got the Ricochet. Ooh, and Killmonger looks like he's just going to take 2. No luck there.
Okay. And let's Ricochet into Okoye.
Okay.
So it's going to be another 4. And
2 hits again.
too bad you can't chain the ricochets.
Yep. Nothing so far. Okoye does get to reroll. Man, I'd love if those were attack dice. All right, so that is 2 on Killmonger and 2 on Okoye from 1 Ricochet.
Yep. Okay, and for Captain America's second action, we're just going to do the same thing. Shield throw at Killmonger.
You know, I would prefer not do the exact same thing.
Well,
There's a crit. Hey, a little bit of luck there. So Killmonger,
no ricochet.
no Ricochet, and hey, there's 2 crits and a block. I definitely couldn't have used that earlier, but... All right, Killmonger is safe that, and that is the end of Captain America's activation. Okay, since Okoye is on her last 2 stamina, last 2 legs, so to speak, we're going to go ahead and go with her while she's got an abundance of power. And to start off, I'm going to spend 4 for a Vibranium Spear Thrust, and then additionally, I'm going to spend 1 from her and 1 for Killmonger to play Trip Up. Hopefully getting at least a little bit of damage through here on Hulk will stun and stagger him. So this is 5 physical dice going in at Hulk. And hoping for a wild, because then I can get Pierce and Flurry, which would be fantastic. And I do get the 1 reroll. Yeah, so I'll take 4 hits, including a wild.
All right. Hulk will get 1 block.
All right, I will use the Pierce to negate your 1 block.
All right.
Hulk will take 4.
Okay.
And you will also then get stunned and staggered special conditions from the Trip Up, which, you know, I am okay with, all things considered. And then because of Flurry, she gets to make a free strike attack, so it'll be 4 physical dice coming in at Hulk for free. Get that reroll. 2 hits.
2 damage.
Alright, she'll get a couple power from that. And we will spend 4 of that remaining power once again for another Vibranium Spear Thrust. Get a reroll. Hey, that is 2 total, and I'll get to pierce 1 of your defense dice. I will change that wild to a block, get 2 more damage in. And because we can just start chaining this, I guess, we'll get the free strike from the wild. Crit. And the reroll. Hey, 4 dice. She's on her last 2 legs, but she's coming out to fighting.
All right, so 4?
Yeah, 4 more.
Wow.
Not a bad last run for Okoye. I have a feeling she's not getting another turn after this, though. All right, so Okoye ended up being able to do 12 points of damage onto Hulk. Unfortunately, that first bit of damage, plus his initial power and everything else, he still ended up maxed up at 10, but hopefully he'll have to at least shake off a couple of these before he can wreck the entire team.
All right, well, Hulk is angry to say the least, so let's do Hulk things. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Gamma Leap, which will cost 2 power because of Cap, and we're just going to position him right up next to this tree over here, and we'll line up the shot. Then I'm going to spend 2 power to play Smash, which will allow me to pick up this tree, and I'll get to add its size to my attack rolls this turn.
Yep.
So Hulk is going to pick up the tree, and then he is going to spend 3 power to do a thunderclap. I guess first thing I would have had to do, of course, is
remove the stagger.
The stagger.
Yep.
So we'll grab that.
So he is still stunned. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a great way to really line it up. You are able to hit all 3 of my characters without hitting your own Zemo. You can only do a damage to Zemo, but this is still going to be painful. Is there any order in which you want to roll the absurd amount of dice?
Let's start with Okoye.
All right.
So I'm going to get 5 as the base for Thunderclap, and then with You Won't Like Me When I'm Angry,
get an additional 4.
Get an additional 4 because he has 12 damage, and then with the tree I get 3 more.
All
right.
Okoye, has a casual 3 defense dice, but we'll see what happens.
All right. So I see 1 crit. That was not a crit. There we go. Okay. So yeah.
I dare say these odds seem impossible because they are. That is, yep, nope, that's Okoye KO'd. Who is next up in Hulk's line of wrath?
Well, I've been having some problems with Killmonger, so let's go for him next.
Absolutely.
Don't see any crits in there, but a fair amount of paint, so we will do that.
All right, so that is 6 incoming at Killmonger. He, too, unfortunately only has 3 defense dice. Blocks 1 of the incoming 6, takes 5, and that is also going to be him. KO taking 4 damage ultimately because he already had a couple on him. And let's see how Venom stacks up with his 2 lone energy defense dice.
All right. Final one. Looks like we got a crit. All right. So clean this up here.
All right, so Venom at least is going to have 1 health left at the end of this. Let's see if we can block something. Hey, we blocked 1, so Venom will ultimately take 5, leaving him on 2. Because I am within 3, and after Venom takes 5 damage, I'm going to repay you by using so many snacks for 2 of that 5 power you just gave me, and then use 3 of it for We Are Venom to punch right back into Hulk.
Okay.
So this is going to be 7 physical dice going into Hulk right now. And yeah, that could have been a much better roll. No re-rolls or anything like that for him, so it is just 3 hits total.
All right. Let's see defense here. Looks like I block 1.
All right, so Venom's going to be able to heal himself 2 total off of the We Are Venom and gain 1 power from Masters of Evil.
Okay. Okay, finally, since Hulk hasn't done enough already, I'm going to spend a power and at least try to get this meteor here. So that's going to be 2 dice. Looks like I got it.
Got it easily. That is all 3 in the Avengers' favor right now. That's unfortunate.
All
right. So for my turn, I'm going to go with Red Skull. He is going to go ahead and move up within 1 of the objective over here. Since he got over there, we're going to spend a power and look for some good results. Flip that over to the Hail Hydra side of life. And from there, we are going to Cosmic Blast into Captain America. Spending 1 power. It's going to be 5 energy dice going into Cap.
Okay.
And a very mediocre roll with 2 hits coming through.
All right. Cap has his 4 energy defense and blocks 1. So
right.
1 damage.
And Red Skull will get just the 1 power from Masters of Evil, and that is his turn over. Well, since you've gone with everybody else, I'm going to guess Captain Marvel's next.
Yeah, all right. So Captain Marvel is going to move medium towards the Hulk.
All right.
So that's going to put her right about here. Does that look good?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's check. Yep, we are within range 2. So I'm going to go ahead and spend Patch Up, so I can choose a non-dazed character. I'm going to choose the Hulk, another allied character, being Captain Marvel, within range 2, may spend up to 5 power to play this card, and I can remove damage equal to the power spent. So Captain Marvel has 5. Let's do all 5. Let's keep the Hulk going.
Yep, that's Hulk going from 12 to 7, which is real unfortunate.
Yeah. And then, since I always forget to use Team Tactics cards, let's use them while we got them. Let's do a Gamma launch. So the Hulk is within range 2 of Captain Marvel. He may spend 3 power, and then I can place the allied character within 5 of its current position. So, 3 power from the Hulk. And let's move Captain Marvel.
It's within 5 of the Hulk, so you
5 of the Hulk,
plenty
okay.
of range.
Excellent. Let's just move her. Let's just move her with, so she's contesting that, but still within range of Venom.
Fair enough.
And then for her last action, we're going to use Energy Blast on Venom.
All right,
So that's going to be a range or a power 4 energy attack.
Yep, Venom does have that lowly 2 defense. Not a great roll to start, but you can re-roll 2 of those because Energy Blast is a fun attack.
All right.
For 2 hits total, Venom fails both, so Venom will take 2 damage. I am not going to do so many snacks here because I don't think it'll be too effective.
All right, and then I gain a power for Energy Blast.
All right, and that is Captain Marvel done.
Yep.
Well, for my last activation, we're going to go with Venom, and we are going to start by just doing a symbiote tendrils onto Zemo. So it's going to be 5 physical, and not a bad roll. Got a crit. So total of 4 hits. Wild doesn't do anything though, so 4.
Strategic Genius. All right, so he's going to take 4.
All right, so Venom's going to get 4 power because of that, and now I have some thinking to do. All right, I'm going to go with Venom. We're going to just go straight into Captain America, spending 3 power for We Are Venom. It is 7 physical defense dice.
Okay, I'm going to spend a power to use my Vibranium Shield.
Absolutely. Getting you up to 6, so just got to hope we roll good, and we did.
Ooh, yeah.
That is 6 straight up hits, no crits or any other fun things. But, yep, you're not going to be able to modify your defense dice. Not that Cap really has any ways for rerolls and stuff anyway, but...
We got something there. All right,
Yeah.
looks like we got 4.
All right, so 4 blocks out of the 6, so you're still going to take 2,
Okay.
and Venom's going to heal a little bit off, which is not too shabby either. And so Cap seems real good at taking hits that way, but I bet he's not too good at dodging things. So for Venom's last thing, we're going to spend 3 for Clintar Rage, and that is going to pick a size 3 character, Zemo, and hurl him into Captain America Medium, which is more than enough.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll do 1 damage to Zemo, which will be enough to daze him,
Right.
or should be.
Yes, it is.
Perfect, and Captain America gets to make a dodge roll for 3 incoming damage.
All right. So that's going to be a 4.
Yep. And, alright, well, blocks all of it. Fine. Okay, so at the end of round 2, unfortunately, I have not changed my scoring position, so I'm only going up to 4. And also, unfortunately, Evan has not scored his scoring position, so he's going up to 10. And we move into round number 3. All right, we've put power on our characters, and it's time to roll for those pesky spider-infected.
All right, here comes the Hulk. Ooh,
Hulk, I will get to shuffle around short. What about Captain America?
Captain America.
Do not.
Okay.
Venom, you do not. And Baron Zemo, you will get to move short.
Okay.
All right, so the only spider-infected move actually happening is Hulk, just kind of dragging him further away from the conflict. He's back to 7 health only, so he's got plenty. And Zemo's already in the far corner of the building, and because an advance is not a move action of any sort, he can't make me climb any further away from anything, so he's just keeping me in this back corner.
All right, I have priority again, so I'll go first. I'm going to start with Captain Marvel. I am going to target Venom with an Energy Blast, and in doing so, I'm going to use Trip Up. So Zemo is within range 2 here, so we will he'll spend a power, and Captain Marvel will spend a power, and we will attempt an Energy Blast onto Venom.
All right.
4
This
dice.
is unfortunate.
And I have
Get to re-roll some of those.
Alright.
2 hits total, so Venom can maybe avoid all the status of... No, he takes 2 damage. And along with that, the stun and stagger, unfortunately.
Okay.
In response now, because you also gave Venom 2 more power along with that damage, we're going to spend 2 power for so many snacks and spend 3 for a We Are Venom. You know what? I'm just going to spend the 2 for so many snacks, and we're going to symbiote tendrils into Captain Marvel. So we got 5 physical dice coming back at her in response.
Okay.
And that's 2 crits. That don't do anything else, but that is 4 damage coming into Captain Marvel. Hopefully we can daze her before she gets... oh, my
wow.
goodness.
That was very lucky.
You know what? She just blocks it all. Okay, good time. That puts Venom at 5 stamina, and Captain Marvel's got 1 more action.
Okay. I think before I do that, let's see, I gained a power from the energy blast, so let's see, we might be able to, yeah, let's spend 2 for a Danvers special, 2 with Captain America's leadership ability, and we'll pick up that truck over there and let's throw it at, let's say, medium throw. Let's just throw it right at, do I want to do that, or, yeah, why not, let's throw it right at Killmonger there.
Alright, it is going at Killmonger. Truck is thrown, that is 3 incoming damage. Killmonger's got a physical defense of 4, and blocks 2 of it, so he will take 1 damage from that giant car.
Alright.
And get a power for it.
Okay, and then her last action is going to be a strike at Killmonger.
Cool.
Well, actually, could you remind me his energy defense?
4-3-3.
Okay. Yeah, let's do the strike.
Cool. In response, Venom is going to play Lethal Protector.
Okay.
When an enemy character targets a character within range of an allied Venom, Venom's going to spend 2 and basically jump in front of this, getting to be placed within range 1 of Killmonger.
Okay.
So he's going to leap over here with his stun and stagger, spending 2, and hopefully take the brunt of this since he's already just about dazed.
All right, so this is going to be a 5 dice attack, physical. I think that's all I get. No rerolls on this one.
Yep. So just the 2, and Venom takes 1. He's only got to get the 1 power from that, and we are once again going to so many snacks.
Okay.
And we don't have enough power for the other one, so it's going to have to be the symbiote tendrils into Captain Marvel. Actually, just kidding. I cannot so many snacks. This can only be used once per turn, and Venom has already done that. So, never mind. Venom just takes 1 more damage. And I'm guessing that's the end of Marvel's reign of terror.
Yep.
All right. We're going to go with our staggered and stunned Venom, the poor guy. I'm going to start by having to shake off that staggered condition, but then we are going to spin 3 for We Are Venom and take a chunk out of Baron Zemo here, hopefully. So that is going to be 7 dice. Physical going into Herr Zemo. And that is so many blocks. That is unfortunate. That is 1 incoming damage onto Baron Zemo.
All right.
He blocks it. Yep, that seems about right. Venom is done and done in just so many ways.
I think I will actually go ahead and
counter-strike.
Counter-strike, so we'll spend 1 power, thanks to Cap.
Yep.
And counter-strike.
Absolutely. You roll 3 dice.
Yes.
And looking for crits and wilds. Got the 1 damage, and that is Venom dazed.
All right. Next up, we're going to go with the Baron Zemo. We're going to spend a power for Master Swordsman, and then do a Steel Rush at Killmonger.
All right, so that is 6 physical dice coming at Killmonger.
Yep.
Have at it.
All right, I got a crit there.
You did get that wild, so I'll be bleeding at the end of this, unfortunately.
Yep. And then Master Swordsman gives you rerolls, right?
Yep. So take back that failure.
And then
Gets one more. Master.
Strategic Genius.
Yep. So a total of 5 coming at Killmonger.
Okay.
Got a crit myself. Didn't help, but he is taking 3, unfortunately.
All right, second action, we are just gonna go for the kill here and go for a sword strike. So that's gonna be 5 dice.
Roll poorly. That's not poorly. Oh, this is not good. All right.
And Strategic Genius. All right.
That's 5. Very unlikely that Killmonger's coming out of this alive. Blocks 2, and that is a KO'd Killmonger as well. Alright, I'm going to go with Red Skull. Red Skull is going to go ahead and use Cosmic Cube to get 3 additional power. Looking for 0 skulls, which is fantastic. And then from there, we're going to spend 4 power total off of him for Unleash the Cube, and I'm going to throw that into Baron Zemo. That is 7 energy. Oof. And that's that's not great, but it's not terrible. So we've got 4 hits, including that very important wild at the end of this.
All right, so we've got 3 energy defense from Zemo. Looks like we're gonna block 2 of them.
All right, so you're gonna take 2 damage.
Okay.
And if this attack ended up dealing damage, I then get to throw Zemo, and I'm just going to push him right back into Cap again. So Zemo will take an additional point of damage.
Okay.
And then the wild will trigger for Reality Warp. After this attack is resolved, the target character gain the stun special condition and any characters within range 1. So both Captain America and Zemo will be stunned.
Okay.
And then Captain America gets to make a dodge roll for Zemo coming at him once again.
Okay. Looks like we block 1.
So Cap will take 2.
Right. And that's going to stun Cap.
That'll daze him,
Yeah.
Even better.
Yep.
All right, so that is Hair Skull done, and he did a little bit of vengeance work. So then I get to drop the Spider Infected within range 2. I'm not going to be able to quite get in range of Red Skull. He doesn't have any other actions this turn, but it's out of the reach of Captain America at least.
Okay, well since Captain America got dazed, my only choice is the Hulk, so we're just going to have him, we're going to have him climb up onto this building. And I was thinking about shaking the stun, but I feel like maybe I should just go ahead and
Wail on Zemo.
wail on Zemo. So let's do that. Let's just strike. So that's going to be 6 dice.
Plus 3.
Plus
Because
3.
you're at 9 damage.
Yep.
And Zemo has his lone 3 defense.
All right. 2 crits.
Couple crits.
Okay, so
5 hits total.
Yep.
All right, Zemo needs to block at least one of these to stay alive. And I'm not going to re-roll any of those for obvious reasons, so Zemo will take 3.
All right.
And that is Hulk done, question mark?
Yep, I'll go for 1 power because of the...
No power gained.
No power, because he doesn't gain power on strike. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Hulk's good enough as it is.
Yeah, that's true. All right, yep, that's Hulk done then.
All right. Well, originally, Killmonger was going to go absolutely crazy with Usurp the Throne and Dark Reign and all this stuff, but I guess Zemo was just going to have to do. So what I'm going to start out by doing is playing Dark Reign. Any Cabal can play this card for up to 3, and in choosing an enemy character being Hulk. And any attack dice a Cabal member makes against him for the rest of the round, I get to re-roll that many dice. So Red Skull spends that 3, and then Killmonger with his fresh 3 damage will spend 3 of that power. Oh no, just 2 of that for Steel Rush. That's going to be 6 dice going into Hulk Physical.
Okay.
And got a crit.
Good.
You know, I'm not going to change a thing. That's pretty good. So that's going to be a total of 6 incoming damage at Hulk.
All right, that's the way I wish I would have shaken that stun. All 6.
All right. You will also get a bleed because of that wild. Zemo gets to place himself within 1 of Hulk. So that move is going to look like that, putting him over the objective. And then Zemo's going to do it again. He's going to spend another 2 power. And he's going to spend another 2 for Master Swordsman here because he wants to make sure that he has all the rerolls necessary to finish off Hulk here. Got reroll from the Cabal, Dark Reign. And you know what? That's just a perfect 6 dice again. So.
All right, I gotta roll perfect here to stay alive. Hulk has 15 damage. Nope.
Blocks 1, and that is enough
5.
to bring the Tyrant down. With that, Baron Zemo will spend the power gain from Masters of Evil there and try to flip over that objective, and with 2 wilds, we have done it. So at the end of the round, Zemo's going to score up there, and we did drop Hulk Spider token. Zemo can't pick it up because you can't hold more than 1, and I actually hold both of these, so I'm going to score the 5 this time, putting myself up to 9. And because I took away that and you've dropped all of your Spider tokens, you're going to stay right where you are, and things could get interesting here at the beginning of round 4. All right, at the end of the round, I'm going to score 4 points total, 1 for the Spider that Zemo still has, and I was able to flip enough meteors over to score the extra 3, and fortunately, Evan's not going to score any points because I was able to deny him the meteors, and Hulk was the last one holding a Spider, and that got dropped over by Baron Zemo now. All right, once again, beginning of round 4, we have powered everybody up. We only have 1 Spider infected still being carried, and that's on Zemo. And you do get to move him short.
Okay.
Where, sir, would you like to move Zemo?
Let's just put him right back in his corner over here.
Back into the corner. That seems reasonable. Bye, Zemo.
All right, start of the round. I'm going to start with Zemo. I will spend 1 power to do Master Swordsman, and then I'm going to spend 2 more power to Steel Rush at Venom.
Yep.
And then he's going to spend a power, and Captain Marvel is going to spend a power. And we're going to use my last tactics card, 1-2 punch.
All 5 of them.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I think that's the first time I've ever done that. So that's going to let me add 2 dice to the attack roll. So with those 2 dice, I'm going to be rolling 8 with
8 re-rolling dice into Venom. This is not how I want this turn to start out, but I don't get much of a say in it.
Here we go. So
Wolf.
3 crits. Not any skulls either, so that's good.
Yep, you get to re-roll the whole 2 dice.
All right. Okay.
Oh my goodness. So
There
that's
we
a
go.
perfect what? 11 hits?
Yeah.
All right, well, Venom has a chance of living if I roll a lot of crits. I didn't. Yeah, I think that's just Venom dazed right out of the gate of round 4. That is Venom gone.
Nice. All right, so second action, let's just go ahead and continue being aggressive, and we'll go with a strike onto Red Skull.
Absolutely.
So we've got a 5 dice physical attack coming here. Not as good as last time. Looks like 2.
We'll get that bleed effect off.
Yep,
which is
and we got
good.
Strategic Genius, so 3.
3, still not bad. Red Skull gets a crit of his own for 2 blocks, so he'll take 1 and the bleed condition.
All right.
All right, so Red Skull's over there. Not too much more going on. I need to get activations off the board for my opponent. So we're going to start by moving short with Zemo there because he has to. We're then going to spend 2 to charge. Get him up a little bit. And that should be within range 2. Yeah, just barely of Captain Marvel. And so we're going to roll 5 physical dice with a strike into her.
All right.
Got a couple crits. That didn't result in anything. The reroll gets me 3 hits total.
Okay. So she's got 3 physical. I got a crit. And looks like I blocked 2.
Yep, so taking 1, unfortunately.
All right. Okay, next up I'm going to go with Cap. Looks like we are within range 1 there, so I'll spend a power to pick that Spider Infected up. And then I'm going to move. Medium. And we're going to go right. Looks like we could get to about here.
Easy.
Yep, and then we're going to spend 2 power to do a shield slam.
Absolutely. Red Skull's got his 4 physical defense dice at the ready.
All right, so we've got 6 dice coming in. And 2 crits.
Oh boy.
And then I believe I'm within range of Baron Zemo's
You
Strategic
certainly
Genius.
are.
So we'll go ahead and do that. And looks like we've got 5.
All right, 5 hits total. Red Skull rolls nothing. So that is Red Skull dazed as well now.
Okay.
And then you want to...
yes, I would like to spend a power to interact with that meteor there.
Yep.
So
Red Skull is no longer relevant, so...
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it, though.
Ooh, that's
all
rough.
right.
Okay.
Cool. So that is dazed Red Skull, so I have nothing else to do this round. It's going to go straight back to you.
All right. All right, so last up for me is going to be Captain Marvel. We're going to play the objectives. So, move a medium, and then she's going to go ahead and fly on up. Thank you. We'll put her right here, right on top of that guy, and spend power to do the meteor. Unfortunately, she only has 1 power, so I can't do both objectives, so we're going to go for the meteor instead. That's going to be 4 dice. And
gets it just barely.
All right.
Flip that over.
Yep. And that's going to be it for Captain Marvel.
All right, that was still a very effective turn. And that is a end of round 4. That was a question mark originally, but it is the end of round 4.
Yep.
All right, so you are scoring 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm scoring 0 because... Oh, wait, no, I score 1. Baron Zemo is still in this. And we move on to round 5, and it is looking rather desperate for the Cabal. All right, I have priority, and we have once again powered everybody up, but the Spider Infected are still doing annoying things. I have to roll for my Baron Zemo, and you will get to move him around. What about for your guys?
Okay, let's do Captain America first.
I'll get to tug him around, and what about your Zemo?
My Zemo. Yeah?
Yeah, so everything's shuffling around. All right, so you were pushing my Zemo over this direction. And I'm just doing a little bit of maneuvering. I'm going to push Zemo short, or make the advance short, but not the full advance short. I just want them within range of each other, but that is not range 2, just barely, so I've got a little bit of shenanigans left. All right, so beginning of the turn, I have priority once again because of my very few characters left. And Red Skull is going to do his Unleash the Cube for 4 power onto Baron Zemo. With the Spider Infected getting in the way, I was able to just get them out of range 2 of each other. Did get a crit at least. You know, just 2 casual hits out of 7 dice.
All right. Zemo's going to roll 3.
He's fine. Red Skull will spend his last 4 and try to do this again, but a little bit better. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the hit we were looking for. That is 5 total.
Okay.
Got a crit.
Yep.
And a crit. So block 2 of the 5. So Zemo's still taking 3.
Okay.
And
it's going to actually KO Zemo.
oh no! Which means I will not be able to throw him short into Captain America. After in reality won't get to trigger because Zemo is no longer there. But that is Red Skull done and has 1 power from Masters of Evil.
Okay, I'm going to start with Captain America. We'll do a shield slam. So spend 2 power to do that. And that's going to be a 6 dice physical attack.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Okay, just a casual 6.
Yeah.
Need to check your dice after this.
Okay.
You know, Red Skull does not seem to like rolling defense today. That is Red Skull KO'd.
Okay. Okay, and then I will spend a power to attempt to take that meteor.
Yep, just need 1 now. And you finally got it.
All right.
All of the objectives are lined up in your favor. My activation is going to be Baron Zemo. The only way to prevent you from winning is... Let's see, Captain Marvel hasn't picked one up yet. Yeah, no, it's not looking good. Zemo's going to move long, get on the other side of... Oh, nope, just right on top of it. That's his first action. He's only got 1 power. We'll try to flip it over like it'll matter. Oh, he can't even flip it. All right, that is... Zemo's just going to stand in the middle, not let Captain Marvel take him out.
Okay, and for Captain Marvel, I'll just spend a power, and I'll pick this up underneath her.
Yep.
And I think that'll be good.
Yep, does a victory check with her 2 moves.
Yep.
All right, well, with that, you score far past your needed 16. Zemo gets his 1 last point there, and that is a absolute victory by Evan with the Avengers. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, good game.
And looking forward to hearing some of your thoughts.
All right, well, that was a really enjoyable game. I had a good time. First time I've played with the Hulk, so I was excited to get to try him out. He kind of lives up to the hype, I'd say. He's pretty good at smashing stuff, so that was fun. I will fully admit that the dice were in my favor in that game. That's how it goes, I guess, sometimes. But I feel like my original plan got changed a little bit. I was going to try to have Captain America back up the Hulk, and I didn't end up doing that very much, but I was able to control the 2 objectives on the side right away, which is what I wanted to do, and then use Zemo's mobility and a few of his other abilities to come in and get a few heavy hits in. So I also really enjoyed the Gamma Leap into Smash Thunderclap combo with the Hulk. That was a good time. And overall, yeah, it was a fun game, and looking forward to the next one.
So that was a really fun game. I unfortunately got absolutely dominated there at the end of it all. There's a couple of things that definitely could have gone my way that did not. I should not have activated Venom. I think it was like at the beginning of the 3rd round or 4th round. I was trying to get him some more health before he got KO'd. I should have just gone with Killmonger immediately, had enough power for Usurp the Throne, plus the Cabal, charging Hulk, and would have wiped him out, gotten some victory points, and kind of maybe stabilized the game a little bit more. And then that way Zemo has to waste a fantastic roll just destroying Venom later. It didn't pan out for me this go around, but it was a fantastic game. It was close there for a little bit, but not quite as close as I needed it to be. Huge shout out to Evan for coming up and filming the game again today. Had a lot of fun. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and keep on gaming.